So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, we're on the way. Back towards the middle. There's the shot! That's another chance! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. He's shifting through the gears here. They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mexico leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sweat, he's had a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. That has been slung wide.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Mexico are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good foot in there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. Mexico have hit a quick-fire double here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good ball! And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's the chance to counter.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Mexico absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Mexico 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're off again. And he's on a charge.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and chance! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's with the keeper. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to pass it through. It's a goal kick. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Well, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it taken off him. Just about up to the hour now. Clipped into space. And the shot! It's in! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Número 11.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's a nicely shaped ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ball's gone out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cambio en México. Número 10. Entrará al campo. Número 16.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Very nicely done. That has ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball. That's good running with the ball. Mexico do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Cambio en México. Número 9. Número 25. Entran número 24. Número 26. Se está realizando un cambio.
Mexico have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That's been slipped through. He's on it. Can he get away? Corner then. Mexico with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now he's off and running. And he welcomes it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can run onto that, picks out brilliantly, has another go! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So is this the start of a comeback?
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Lofted in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Uruguay have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's away we go then. Nandez. Out to the left it goes. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Pelistri. He's having a shot! He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Araujo. Pelistri. And here's Nunez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Ugarte. Shot to Arrascaeta! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ugarte. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ugarte is offering a wry smile there.
Uruguay with the corner, they're first. De Arrascaeta with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Hoisted in, and that has been cleared. Uzbekistan are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's burst through! Nandez. And it's Ugarte. Might be dangerous, hits a shot! Shomorodov. He's found a way through. And he's running through.
That was lovely, that.
And that pass just didn't quite work. De Arrascaeta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pelistri. Here's Nandez. And it's Ugarte. 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 Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. De Arrascaeta goes short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is just caressing the ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Could move up a gear here. Gets a good foot in there. Nandez. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Uruguay really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again.
Uruguay clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ugarte. Nandez. Oh, good shoots! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. Nandez. De Arrascaeta. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. He's in a great... Big chance! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Nakamba. Looking to play him in. Nunez. Darwin. Nandez. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Uruguay really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Could try cutting inside here. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
De Arrascaeta. And Pelistri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Araujo. Ugarte. That's De Arrascaeta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oliveira. Now, what about a counter-attack? De Arrascaeta. And it's Ugarte. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good ball, good take. It's a throw-in. Araujo. No, no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Kadewere. Great ball, and he's in here. Pelistri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. De Arrascaeta. Nandez. De Arrascaeta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the shot! No mistake! Uruguay are back on level terms. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
He's in space and looking for options. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nandez. And Pelistri. Nandez.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Kadewere. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. De Arrascaeta. And Darwin. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nakamba. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Short changes him with that pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Could be danger here. Kadewere! And he hits the net. And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
And it's Oliveira.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Uruguay really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio en Uruguay.
Uruguay can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Kadewere picked out brilliantly. He's picked his way through. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Uruguay still have the cards to affect this game. Torres. And here's Nunez. Looking for the run. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. De Arrascaeta plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's superb. Great chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
No outsmarting him this time. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Bentancur. That's gone for a throw-in. Valverde does well to get it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's got away.
Zimbabwe really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Nandez. Pinches it off him. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Chance, surely! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Nakamba. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Valverde. Now it's Nandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Showing good feet. Valverde. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Zamora. Always onto this. Just eases him off the ball. Can they find an extra gear here? That's very neat. And the shot! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Darwin picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, it's fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The United States braced for their anthem. The United States have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's down to business here. Castanos. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. The United States with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Strong running down that left flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Goal! The United States! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That has ended up in no man's land. And the shot! Searching pass he's played there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Looking to play him in, has a shot! And again! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. And he lines up a cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he get on the end? Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, shooting chance! And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a good ball. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to play it through. Nice control. He's having a go. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Skims one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
The United States have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. There's the start of the second half. The United States carrying a one-goal lead. He is through here. Gets into some space. Delivers with whip.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Castanos. Corner given. They've played it short. The ball goes in. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the crossfield ball. Steaming on goal. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! Time and again they are repelled. Still just a single goal between the sides. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nicely shaped cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's gone backward here. They want to be quick to it, and he's following up! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And another try! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substitution for United States. Number 21.
The United States are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution in progress.
The United States do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now the breakaway. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
United States, number 20, number 5, coming on the field, number 26, number 13. Substitutions taking place.
The United States have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's shifting through the gears here. Showing good feet. Opts to play it back. Shot a goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There will be 3 minutes
Foot
at a
in.
time.
The United States couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's good play. In towards the back stick. Terrific header. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. The United States are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Volunteers for each block.
So many
Please
thanks to Jim
report the
Beglin. That's all we
staff
have
room
time for.
immediately.
Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim.
Well, I can only suppose that the plan is to play on the counter-attack, Peter, to lure the opposition up the field and look to spring a surprise. There isn't much point in keeping your wing-backs deep if up against only one striker. So deception would appear to be the theme with this system, and I think they've got a good chance of making it work as long as everybody is committed on the counter.
So off we go then. Freuler. Out to the left it goes. Shapes to shoot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Terrific header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Zakaria. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Granit Xhaka. And he's had it nicked away. First quarter of an hour gone. Freuler. This is promising. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Zakaria. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Xhaka. And he's got the beating of his man. And this is a chance, surely! And it's been shipped out wide.
Mbolo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Freuler. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. For Granit Xhaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a Mbolo! Goal! Switzerland! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 26 minutes is number 7, Mbolo.
Switzerland have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Freuler getting on for a third of the way through the game. Switzerland are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Freuler. Freuler! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Switzerland have their second corner now. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. It's Freuler. Switzerland looking to pass their way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a sharp pass. Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Switzerland go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Akanji. And it's Garcia. Chance to shoot! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Threads one in. Granit Xhaka. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Switzerland just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Akanji played out to the left flank. He's on it. Can he get away? Big chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's picked out the run. Climbs up big! It's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And Bolo being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 7, Mbolo. Coming on the field is number 9, Okafor.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. Rodriguez. Switzerland suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to...
And the shot! He's got a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Switzerland go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Elvedi gets a foot in here. Nicely weighted ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for Switzerland.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 8, Broiler. Coming on the field.
And he's there to clear it.
Number 22, substitution in progress.
Switzerland are making a change. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that would have been game, set and match.
Reader really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Switzerland get their 4th corner. And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw. Alvedi. And it's Xhaka. And Rida. He's having a go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Granit Xhaka. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Switzerland are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in.
Added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Rida tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Okafor.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.